The pitch. Top of the zone for a strike. And this one is off and running. Now the 0-1. Little chopper rolls foul.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 gone here. And now it's going to be Ray Durham. He's a guy who does it all. Next pitch downstairs. And that is ball 1. No score, just getting started, top of the first. That's out to center field. Chisholm gets under it. Puts it away for the out. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Mickey Mantle. And what a two-way player, not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. Next offering down low and in the dirt. And the pitch. And downstairs. That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
Reggie Jackson looks at one outside there. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. There's a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Righty delivers. Hard hit right side. In plenty of time to first. That ends the frame. Back in the Bronx. And now Ricky Henderson. Here comes the pitch. Just off the outside part of the plate. The 1-0. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
The count 2-1. Next offering is outside. And the right-hander deals. Swings through that one. Kicks and fires. And he walked him.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
Jazz Chisholm now. And there's the strike. Nobody out. Runner at first. Check on the runner. And he's back in easily. And he deals. And it's strike 2. Maddox over to first. Ricky dives back in. Stays alive.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Trying to stay out of a double play here.
Maddox keeping an eye on him. Next offering misses. Now 1-2.
They tried to get him to go. Chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Left-hand batter waits. Throw. Save. And the batter now, Babe Ruth. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Yeah, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
The next pitch misses. Ball two. Righty to the plate. And it's even up. Just off the inside edge. And now filled up. 3-2 now. And ball four, two aboard.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity. So not a terrible result.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
These home fans, they are making a lot of noise, putting pressure on that pitcher out there.
At the belt and fires. So now 1-2.
Yeah, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Outside corner, got him looking. He can't believe it. Jose Ramirez getting ready to hit. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing. And thunder in that bat. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
And now it's 1-2.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball two.
Henderson, the lead runner, out at second. Ruth on at first with two down. Double steal. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Welcome back. Top of the second. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Alcantara back to work. Swings through that one, out in front that time. Pitch misses, and 1-1. And that's down and away. Next pitch is outside. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
The fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Yohan Duran comes on now. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. And now up to hit, Miguel Cabrera. First offering misses the mark. In the dirt, but kept close. To second, but way too late. Safe there. No outs, runner over at third. And that's ball four.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Entering as the pinch runner, Will Smith. That hits the dirt. 1-0. On the ground to third, might be two. Fires over to Guerrero. And that is a big first out. And here is Joe Mauer. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And that's downstairs and outside. Second inning here, no score. Next pitch misses, and that's ball two. And another ball.
3 balls, 1 strike.
In for a strike. Now it's 3-2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball four. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal, because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
On to second, they get one, and that's two. Honus Wagner, he's out in left field getting loose there as he enters the game on defense now. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Tom Henke. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Now playing third base,
Jose Altuve stands in now and lets that one go for a strike. And a pitch. That just misses. 2-1. And the righty deals. Swings through that one for strike two.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pick.
Kicks and deals. Fouled off. He was late. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And quickly one away in the second. Now the catcher up to hit. Jorge Posada. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Next one misses, and the count is 1-2. One down, base is empty. Just missed the inside corner. 2-2. Right-handed reliever. And now it's filled up. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Here's Manny Machado now. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Next offering way off the plate.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Booth.
And he walked him.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that.
New pitcher on here, Evan Phillips. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Freddie Freeman. Runners at first and second for him with one down. That one's in there, 0-1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
0-1. There's the strike. Runners at first and second with one gone. And a swing and a miss. Now 2 away. Digging in, Ricky Henderson. And that's in there for strike 1. Just missed. First and second, 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike. And a ball evens the count. Two now. Just off the inside edge.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Runner edges away at second. Got him. That's the third. Daniel Bard gets the call to the mound. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. So the lineup flips over. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr.
And here it comes.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Next offering is in for a strike. On the ground, right side. Altuve slings to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Durham takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. Ripped to third and caught. Now here is Mickey Mantle. There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Jackson in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Checks his swing, now an appeal to third. And he won around. Just enough that time. Lifted in the air, right field. Ruth makes the catch, and that is that. So Josh Hader gets the call to the mound. Here's some real power at the plate. Jazz Chisholm. And a pitch. And a bunt towards third. Bare hands it. Tough play. Whips it to first in time. Barely got him for the out. Close play. Ruth swings through it for strike 1.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
And that one missing low.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
And it gets by him.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Guerrero in the box now. Takes strike 1. Hader throw over, and he's back safely. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Got him. Now 2 out. Here's Jose Ramirez.
Now batting, third baseman, Ramirez.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
The 0-1. Swings through that.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. On to the 4th. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Honus Wagner. New pitcher now, Joe Nathan. A runner on second to deal with. He'll do his best to keep him there. The pitch. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Ripped on a line, and that one is out of here. He sends a rocket to left, and that's how they take the lead. It's 2-0. And up to the plate is Will Smith. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out here in extra innings. Lined into left center, base hit. So man aboard. Here's a big power threat. Lou Gehrig. He's 0 for 1. The next pitch misses. And now it's even 1-1. And now 1-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Into center. Chisholm moving under this one. Puts it away for the out. Joe Mauer will hit next. Swings through that one. 0-1. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. There's a ball. Posada. Tag. Great throw. Next pitch misses outside. And it's 2-1. There's the strike at the knees. The 2-2. Good eye right there. In the air, out towards left center. And Ricky Henderson the grab. And that's the third out. Dennis Eckersley on the pitch here. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Jose Altuve up to hit here. The pitch. And ball 1.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
The next offering misses. 2 balls, no strikes. Tying run at the plate.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Next one off the plate inside. Now 3-1. And a pitch. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
First and second, no outs. Here's the catcher, Jorge Posada. In there for strike 1.
Big at bat right here with an opportunity to do damage. But on the flip side, ground ball, double play, strikeout, that could get the inning back under control on the mound.
The pitch. That one just misses.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And 1 gone. Machado in the box, lays off for ball 1. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
Well, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No, he held up. And a swing and a miss. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Juan Soto. He represents the winning run. And the first offering is not close. Right-hander kicks, deals. And now 2-0.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
On the ground at first. And there it is.
In a 3-inning game, a 2-0 win can sort of feel like a mini blowout. Nice job to jump ahead, and a great job by the pitching staff to shut them out.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Ready for baseball here in New York. Here's a speed threat, Bobby Witt Jr.
Tonight, the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
The wind of the pitch. That one in the dirt, and we are underway. Next offering is in for a strike. And he grounds one to the right side. To first, and Witt is out. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Ray Durham. On the ground to first, and there's a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Next offering is in for a strike.
I got count 1 and 2.
In the dirt, blocked. And the runner stays where he is. Kershaw fires. And now it's 3-2. Durham leads off first with one away. Got him looking. And there's 2 down. And now Reggie Jackson. Next offering is down low. And that's ball 1. Runner takes off in the dirt. Throw to second. Great jump. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Next one misses. And it's 3-0. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. We go to the bottom of the first, and stepping in is the speedy Ricky Henderson.
The left fielder.
A wind to kick the pitch. And there's the strike. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. That's in there.
good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
And now it's even up. The pitch. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. Way back there. Turning and looking, and it's gone. A solo shot, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0. Jazz Chisholm now. First pitch, not close.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Next offering is in for a strike.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Now it's the right fielder, Babe Ruth. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. In there, and it's 0-1. Ohtani, certainly one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and double-digit strikeouts are not out of the norm in his starts.
He wants to give the bullpen the day off and the defense behind him because he knows he can strike anybody out. And the way the guys are swinging, they're trying to lift, trying to get the ball in the air. He's going to take advantage of that.
Chisholm on at first, nobody out. And now the count is even. There's a process too, right? The way he goes about setting up hitters.
Yeah, and he's coming right at you. He's going to get ahead in the count. And when you're a hitter and you find yourself 0-2, 1-2 with a guy who has 3 to 4 pitches that are nasty, you are very defensive. And he plays upon that, and many times he comes out on top.
And that one gets away at the plate. Well done behind the dish. Kicks and fires. And there he goes. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second. Next pitch inside. And the count's full. Here comes a pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. First pitch just misses. Good eye right there.
Well, he gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
That's inside. Ohtani checks the runner, and he dives back in safely. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. And that's in there for strike 1.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
That misses the zone, and the count even 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
And he deals. Swings and misses. And there are 2 down. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. First offering, and it just misses.
There are lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And they get Altuve for the out. And now up to hit Miguel Cabrera. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Next one in the dirt.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And the tying run is on base.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Lou Gehrig in the box now takes a called strike. Wagner gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next one just misses. Going to count 1-2. Got him looking. 1 out. Joe Mauer now at the plate. This guy has turned into a beast. Next offering in the dirt. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
And that one fouled off. And that's ball 4.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Aroldis Chapman comes in to take over, trying to protect this lead. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Chapman now 1-run game.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Misses inside, and a count 2-1.
It's really trying to stay in on the hands, not let them get extended, because that's where the potential for damage exists.
Next one is off the plate, and a full count now. Hard hit, base hit. Wagner flying around third. Throw home, not in time. The run scores. We're tied at 1.
No, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
2 on, 1 out. Oh, and now a wild pitch. Nothing happening on the bases, though. At the belt and fires. 1 out. Runners at first and second.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And now the lefty, and that'll load the bases.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Durham in the box now, takes strike 1. Next pitch misses. 1-1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Next pitch inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Pitch misses inside. Counts full, 3-2.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And a pitch. And a base hit on the line. 1 run across. Henderson fires it to the plate, and he's out. But a run does come in to score. Here's the center fielder, Mickey Mantle. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And a pitch. And there's a ball.
2-0.
Pitch misses, and now 3-0. And a 4-pitch walk.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
Reggie in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. The next pitch misses. Now 2-0.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that. Honus Wagner now in the game as he takes over at third. Rob Dibble into the game, and he'll do his best to hang on to this lead. The wind of the pitch. Jorge Posada leading off here as he looks at that one outside the zone. And the 1-0. And another ball. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, that could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off the shoulder.
And now it's Manny Machado. First pitch, and he just misses.
These home fans, they are making a lot of noise, putting pressure on that pitcher out there.
Next offering misses, and now 2-0.
That's what you want. It's a good miss.
Next one misses, and it's 3-0. And the righty deals. And there's the automatic.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Bert.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way off.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Freddie Freeman, a critical at bat in this game for him. And the first offering is not close. 1-0 to Freddie Freeman. There's the strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
And now 2 balls and a strike. Good eye right there. The 3-1 in for a strike, full count.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Left-hand batter waits. And there's ball 4.
Well, he's normally going to fill up the strike zone and really limit base runners, but his command in this one just seems off out there. A lot more walks than he's used to giving up.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Eric Gagne. The bases are loaded, so no time to settle into this one.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Next offering is in for a strike.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
And a 1-2. Got him looking. Huge strikeout there. And the batter now, Jazz Chisholm. First pitch, not close.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
Here's a 1-1. There's the strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
1-2 now. Tapped out in front of the plate. Steps on the bag for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Now at the plate, Babe Ruth, known for his late inning heroics. First offering misses badly for ball 1. The pitch. Misses outside, and the count is 2-0. Kicks and deals. That's in for a strike. Machado, the runner at third. Freeman at second. Chisholm at first. 2 out of the inning. Next pitch misses. 3-1. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. The kick, the 3-2. Ball 4. He's walked in a run.
They obviously were in a pretty great spot to take the lead right there with the bases loaded. And I'll say that was a good, patient at bat to draw the walk. And you know what? Still counts as an RBI.
On the mound now, Tom Henke. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Guerrero in the box now. Takes strike one.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more guys that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Righty delivers. And that's downstairs and outside.
Count 2-1.
The 2-1. There's the swing and a miss.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
And here it comes. Right through there. Got him. Devin Williams into the game. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. The pitch. That clips the corner. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And Ricky Henderson the grab. Schwarber out of the play. And there's one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
The next offering misses, and the count is 1-1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that hitter's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And the count 1-2. Now one miss.
Ball 2.
Fought off foul. Righty to the plate. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And here's the first baseman, Lou Gehrig. That one's in there, 0-1.
If you're a base runner, you've got
Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw. Safe. Posada too late with the throw. And the right-hander deals.
That kept 1-2.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Squirts away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there. 1 out and a runner at second. Henderson sizing this one up.
Nope, that's foul.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Mauer in the box now, takes strike 1. And the next pitch is way outside. Left-hand hitter waits. And downstairs.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Wagner at third. Garrett over at second. Mauer at first. One gone. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
In the air out towards right center. Chisholm on the move to his left. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Runner tags from third. Play at the plate. Safe. And they take the lead.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job to drive in that run from third.
Witt in the box now. No balls and a strike. Laced into left. That's a base hit. Here comes Gehrig. 1 run in. Here comes another. He's also in to score, and they're up by 3.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
And the inning is over. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Dennis Eckersley, and he'll work on holding this lead. The wind and the pitch. Ramirez leading things off and takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Chopper right side. And save. He busted it down the line for that infield single. Now it's the power speed combo. Jose Altuve. First time up was a pop out. First pitch, and he has to get out of the way.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. Edge of the zone for a strike. And the count 1-2. 1-2 now. Altuve waits. And it's even up. And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Next offering misses. Full count now. The pitch. The punch out there. And there's one away. And now here is Jorge Posada. He reached out a walk his first time. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Right-hander kicks, deals. And now just 2 outs away. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. At the belt and fires. And that's down and away.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Machado in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Next pitch misses way outside.
Yeah, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
And now it's even up. Here comes a pitch. Upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
And the tying run is on base.
Well, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
So they turn to a bat off the bench for the pitcher, Lou Gehrig. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one. In there for strike 1. Kicks and fires. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Near the fence. Wagner makes the play, and there's 2 away. Back to the top of the lineup at the plate, Ricky Henderson. This guy with light tower power. And that's in there for strike one.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Next one misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And he deals. Swing and a miss.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with
Got him, and that's the ball game.
These guys were ready early on. Just a 3-inning game, but we saw a lot of action. That was his
outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long